Hey, I'm going to do a little video about Trump and his fantasy world that he's in. You know, there's the truth and there's the bullshit truth. There's the fantasy world and then there's the reality world. Trump is in the fantasy world and the bullshit truth, okay? His supporters, the Republicans in the Senate that enabled him to do what he did. Today he walked Lieutenant Colonel Bidman out of the White House. He had him walked out the White House. He dismissed Sunderland as the EU ambassador. The motherfucker is going crazy. He thinks he's a dictator. He's using the Department of Justice to go after Biden and his son, Hunter. Lindsey Graham is another one of those dumb fuckers that's doing this. And by doing that, they're interfering with the election, to be honest with you. He's still doing it. Because he's going after Biden and his son. Telling vicious lies and everything that none of it makes any sense. It's all a fantasy that he's been doing. Okay? I mean, the Republicans in the Senate and the House of Representatives are his enablers. Come November, watch what happens when the blue wave hits everything. People are tired of his bullshit lies, like his State of the Union. The economy's great. He doesn't want to do away with pre-existing conditions. He doesn't want to do away with, doesn't want to mess with Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid. It's bullshit. He's a narcissistic, clueless, uneducated dumb fuck. He's a worthless piece of shit. Mitch McConnell and Lindsey Graham are worthless pieces of shit. Mark Meadows is a worthless piece of shit. Matt Gaetz is a dumbest fuck I've ever seen about wanting to press charges against Nancy Pelosi for tearing up a copy of the speech. It was a copy, motherfucker. Get it straight. You can tear up a copy. Okay? Bottom line. You cannot prosecute someone for tearing up a legal document if it's a copy. Okay? I mean, that's pitiful. Matt Gaetz is a total asshole. He doesn't know what a original document is and what a copy is. But like I said, the Republicans in the Senate and the House, they're Trump's enablers. Today, Trump has gone off the rails. Yesterday, talking about the FBI is corrupt. That Nancy Pelosi needs to be taken out of office. She needs to be arrested for tearing up his speech. This motherfucker has gone crazy. Plain and simple. They enabled his ass to do what he wants to do now. He's brazen. He thinks he can get away with whatever he wants to do. And he's a fucking asshole. He's a total, flagrant asshole. Like tomorrow, he wants to go to New Hampshire and do a rally. The governor of New Hampshire told him, I do not want you here. There is no place for you to have this rally. We are not giving you any space. But Trump is going to bring his ass to New Hampshire, and he's going to find some way to do something. I hope it's pouring down snow and his ass gets in an accident and he goes off the road or something in his motorcade. I mean, because he deserves everything he gets. You know? And the worst part is, he's all happy because they said the emolument clause, I got news for you. It's still got to go to the Court of Appeals. And the Court of Appeals is the one that's going to change it and says, no, you cannot be doing what you're doing. That's the bottom line. He's a criminal. He's a sexual predator. He's a tax evader. He's a racist. He's a misogynist. He's a total, clueless, uneducated, illiterate idiot. That's what Trump is. His kids aren't anything better. Donald Jr. and Eric, they're just as bad. And they talk about Biden and his son and how his son made all kinds of millions of dollars. What about his daughter, the princess, with the 18 patents through China since he's been in office? She's just got 6 more, and the trade embargo's in. And one of the patents is for voting machines. What the fuck does she need a patent for voting machines for? Huh? You know, it's sad because I have friends that are Trump supporters. They are so fucking on another planet. They think he is the greatest thing. They think he was a chosen one to be president. He was a chosen one to be president. Yes, he was, according to them. Bullshit. He got in there because the Electoral College gave him 305 votes and Hillary got 278 or 75. The popular vote did not hit Trump. The people did not vote Trump in. The Electoral College voted him in. And I'm tired of stupid dumb fucks, meaning his supporters and all those dumb fuck Republicans that keep saying, oh, the people's choice. He was not the people's choice. He was not the people's choice. The Electoral College got him in there. And on to the presidential stuff, I'm going to be honest with you. Bernie scares the shit out of me. With his Medicare for all and doing away with the healthcare system and all this shit. Elizabeth Warren, the same thing. The Medicare for all and doing away with the healthcare system. Biden's got the right idea. Go back and rework the ACA, Obamacare, rework it, put everything back the way it was that Trump tore apart. But Mayor Pete's got the best idea. It's the ACA, bring it back together and make it a one-payer system. That's it. Everyone is covered in the United States no matter what. At minimal cost. You know, and that's the bottom line. I don't think any one of those people will beat Biden, Sanders, or Warren will beat Trump. Our best chance for him getting beat is Mayor Pete, Bloomberg, okay, Michael Bloomberg, and to be honest, Tom Steyer. That's the 3 people that Trump does not fuck with. He does not say a word about Mayor Pete. And one day, one of the guy, some old guy in an apartment complex who's a Trump supporter said about Mayor Pete was a faggot. I said, well, let me ask you a question. That faggot put his life on the line when he went to Afghanistan twice. So you tell him to his face he's a faggot and see if he doesn't knock you on your ass. You know, Trump supporters are brazen motherfuckers. I'm telling you that right now. My neighbor across the way from me, my buddy Steve, was riding home from Albertsons tonight, and 2 guys with two Trump supporters were in the store talking shit, and basically Steve, you know, they cut Steve off and Steve flipped them off, and before you know it, they're throwing shit at Steve. You know, I'll be honest with you. There is no more Republican Party. It is the fucking cult party of Trump. The clueless, uneducated, illiterate people of this country. That includes the people in Congress and the Senate, the Republicans. There is no more Republican Party. It's the cult party of Trump. But the Senate allowed Trump now to become a dictator. I posted a thing the other day. Trump thinks on one of his tweets about 2020 and then 2020 something and 2040 something. And he went on and on and on about how he was going to be in office. This motherfucker's delusional. He's definitely got some kind of mental problem. The one that can bring him down, and I had faith in him, was John Bolton. But John Bolton's a pussy bitch. He won't even give a deposition to the Congress now because he's a pussy bitch. But you know what? The one that can bring down everyone? Lev Parnas. And they wouldn't let Lev Parnas speak at the Senate hearings because Lev Parnas would bring down Trump. Mitt Romney, I give him kudos big time. The man's got integrity. He's got integrity. And Trump is going after him and his family's going after him and all that shit. You know, his kids are privileged little white white privileged kids. That's all they are. They think their shit don't stink. They were brought up with everything they wanted in life. And they think they're above the law. Trump thinks he's above the law. But watch, when the state of New York and SDNY in New York decides to go apeshit on Trump, it's going to be one of those things where the Department of Justice is not going to be able to stop it. Because they're going to use New York state law against him, and they will walk his ass out the White House if they have to. Everyone have a good evening. I just posted a video before this one. Look at it, and you listen to what she has to say about Trump and the Trump supporters. About being on an alternative universe and all that stuff. She is intelligent. She's from New Orleans. She's an educator. And believe me, she hit it on the nose. Look at that video. Give her kudos for it. Give it likes. I mean, follow her. She is very intelligent, and believe me, she knows her shit when she talks about it. Everyone have a good night. Take care. Bye.